A week of marches across the country to protest excessive force by police culminates today in Washington. Last night, hundreds of demonstrators marched through Cambridge, Massachusetts. They staged die-ins in 3 of the city's biggest public squares.
But the largest demonstration is expected in the nation's capital this afternoon. Thousands of protesters will assemble in Freedom Plaza, just a block from the White House, for the start of the Justice for All March. Mark Albert is in our Washington bureau. Good morning, Mark.
Good morning. The event here is scheduled to last more than 3 hours, with speakers, a march, and then a Capitol rally, bringing together several families united in grief.
From medical students at Yale,
we can't breathe,
to demonstrators blocking an interstate in Berkeley, California, and even in London.
I'm not compliant with an unlawful arrest.
Demonstrators this week have been protesting deadly use of force by police, primarily against African-American men. The movement's flashpoint, the August 9th death of Michael Brown in Ferguson, Missouri. Now, Brown's parents will walk side by side on Saturday with 2 other families whose sons died in encounters with police. Tamir Rice, the 12-year-old who was shot to death in November by a Cleveland officer after holding a pellet gun. And Eric Garner, who died in July after a New York City police officer put an arm around Garner's throat. Garner's widow, Esau, spoke with CBS This Morning last week.
I appreciate everyone that's out there marching for my husband, because had it not been for the tape, for the people, for Reverend Al putting it out there, he would have just been another black man killed, and it would have been over. This way, his name will be remembered.
Today's march, organized by Al Sharpton's National Action Network, begins in Washington's Freedom Plaza and walks the mile to the U.S. Capitol. It was on the Capitol steps where, just 48 hours earlier, about 100 congressional staffers gathered in protest, adopting the hands up, don't shoot gesture.
The Department of Justice has launched civil rights investigations into the deaths of Brown and Garner. Brown's parents have started a Change.org petition calling for police body cameras nationwide. Anthony?
Mark Albert in Washington. Thanks, Mark.